There is no question that parents want the best for their kids. Their financial future is no exception. That's why so many families are exploring platforms like UNest to help grow generational wealth for their children. In this UNest video review, we'll break down our favorite features, areas for improvement with UNest, and even some details on some UNest competitors you might want to consider. Hey everyone, this is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, a channel dedicated to helping you strengthen your family tree so you can live financially free. If you like what you hear today, please consider giving me the YouTube triple thanks. That's hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and then commenting something maybe about UNest down below. Thanks so much for considering it. Oh, and if you decide to try out UNest, please consider using the affiliate link in our description as it supports this channel. Okay, who is UNest? Well, UNest is an app designed to help families save for their kids' futures. These simple tax-advantaged accounts will allow minors to get a head start saving for future expenses. Additionally, UNest is a registered investment advisor with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. So in short, that means they are the real deal. The adult who opens the account can set aside savings within the account with confidence. More so, UNest also allows other family and friends to contribute to the account with a simple click of the UNest account link. That means that adults in your child's life can help them build generational wealth with ease. Do you think that building generational wealth isn't for your family? Well, UNest is on a mission to democratize saving for kids' futures, which is why they created a platform that any family, no matter your budget, can work with. With just $25 a month, you can help your child get ahead of whatever life throws their way. What is a UNest investment account for kids, you might be asking? Well, first things first, UNest is not a 529 college savings plan. That means that the money set aside in the UNest account does not have to be spent on school. It's much more flexible than that. Instead, the UNest investment account for kids is a type of brokerage account known as a UTMA. UTMAs, or Uniform Transfers to Minors Act, horrible name, allow an adult to set up an account that will benefit the child later in life. Depending on your state, the child can take ownership of the account between ages 18 and 25. It's also important to note that these accounts can come with up to $2,200 in annual tax benefits on the account earnings. If you're not clear on the difference, you can brush up on UTMAs versus 529s right here on this channel. Now, how does UNest work? Well, UNest investment accounts for kids can be funded in 4 ways. For this to be a comprehensive UNest review, we'll have to cover them all. Let's get started right now. Okay, one-time or ongoing deposits. After setting up a UNest account and picking a portfolio that matches your investment strategy, you can fund your account with a one-time or ongoing deposit. That means the custodian, usually the parent, contributes money that will go to the beneficiary when they reach adulthood. This is probably the most familiar way that UNest accounts are funded. You can also add gifts from others. Do you have a grandparent or other adult in your child's life who's looking for a gift idea? Well, share your child's UNest account link with them. By clicking on the link, other adults can contribute money for birthdays, holidays, or other occasions, maybe religious celebrations. It makes gift giving simple and helps grow your child's nest egg. You can also shop rewards partners. It may seem counterintuitive to list spending as a way to help your child save, but please hear us out. UNest teamed up with tons of different companies, over 150 the last time we looked, that allow you to earn UNest rewards by shopping in the UNest app. Here's a short UNest rewards brand list to get a sense of where you can earn extra. You got 1-800-Flowers, Blue Apron, Disney Plus, DoorDash, Haven Life, KiwiCo, Nike, and Stitch Fix. You can also refer friends. UNest also has a generous referral program. That means if you're liking the app, you can do your own word-of-mouth UNest review for other family and friends. If they sign up for their own UNest account, you get $50 or more deposited into your UNest account. Now let's talk about opening a UNest account. Before you open a UNest account, you need to know a few things about who can be the beneficiary and who can be the custodian. Simply put, a beneficiary is the minor who benefits from the account. When they reach adulthood, the money in the account becomes theirs. A custodian is the adult in charge of the account. Typically, these are parents or grandparents. However, virtually any adult can open an account for a minor. To open a UNest investment account for kids, you need to provide the following information: a legal name, a birth date, a social security number or ITIN, an address of residency, and U.S. citizenship or legal residency information. In the event that the custodian or beneficiary are not U.S. citizens, you need these qualifications: residential U.S. address, a social security number or ITIN, and a green card. Let's go over UNest's best features right now. Pro number 1. It's easy to use. UNest is incredibly easy to use. The UNest app is available currently on iOS and Google Play. That means that whether you have an iPhone or something else, you can set up an account with a few simple clicks of your phone. The app itself is easy to navigate, plus the gifting link is really intuitive. That means that even the least tech-savvy grandparent is going to be able to make a gift simply and easily. Pro number 2, low expense ratios. Because the investments are tied to Vanguard ETFs, that means they benefit from low fees. In fact, the average expense ratio is 0.07%. Pretty good. That means more of your money stays working for you and your family. Pro number 3, it's good for beginners. People often spend time agonizing over making the best investment decision. The problem is they forget about the worst, not investing. Just forgetting about it and not doing it. By sitting on the sidelines, you're losing out on time in the market, which is the one investment decision you cannot reverse. Another way that investors often get sidelined is by needing to save up hefty minimums before they can start investing. That's not the case here with UNest. UNest defaults to a $25 monthly contribution, which is small enough to fit into virtually any family's budget. Additionally, you can reach out to UNest support about making one-time deposits instead. Okay, now for UNest areas for improvement. Con number 1, financial aid implications. When it comes to this first area of improvement, it's not specific to UNest really. In general, investors need to understand how UTMAs and kids' custodial accounts can impact financial aid. These types of accounts can count against financial aid considerations by 20 to 25% of the asset value. UTMA and custodial bank accounts are weighted more heavy against financial aid than 529 plans. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't move forward with your plans for UTMA, but it's important to make sure that you understand the tax advantages of the account as well as this financial aid drawback. Con number 2, monthly fees. Simply put, you can take your pick of options for custodial brokerage accounts for kids that don't come with monthly fees, like Vanguard's, Fidelity, Schwab, and many more. So if you don't want to pay to use a tool, UNest might not be for you. However, the ease of use of the UNest platform and its dedication to helping new investors get started can more than outweigh the $5 fee each month. Con number 3, overemphasis on crypto. Many platforms moved too slowly with crypto or still don't acknowledge that it exists at all. UNest seems to have moved in the opposite direction. Crypto takes up a significant portion of their site. This overemphasis could steer new investors into a type of currency that they don't really understand. However, if you are interested in learning more about digital currencies, it's worth noting that there is a UNest crypto option. How about some UNest competitors? Well, there are several different popular UNest competitors that you might also want to consider. The first one, early bird. You know the saying, the early bird gets the worm? Well, in the case of this early bird, the kid gets savings for their future and a fun way to capture milestones along the way. Early Bird is similar to UNest in that it works primarily through an app. Early Bird builds portfolio options for investors and allows automated investing. Family and friends can also contribute to your child's account. In addition to leaving a monetary gift, they can also leave a memory to capture the milestone. That's why Early Bird says they are building a capsule of capital and love for each child. And then there's Vanguard. Vanguard is a very popular platform when it comes to brokerage accounts for kids. That's partly because Vanguard pioneered the idea of making low-fee investments available to everyday people. A Vanguard brokerage account is a solid choice for families who are already familiar with the Vanguard platform for Roth IRAs or other accounts. You might also want to use this UNest competitor if you want more flexibility in terms of how much and when you contribute. And finally, Fidelity. Fidelity is another fan favorite when it comes to investing. That's because there are no minimums or account fees to invest. You also have access to some of the lowest expense ratios available. If you are already a Fidelity customer, then you know that their accounts come with different planning tools. Their custodial UTMA or UGMA accounts, they're no different. Fidelity believes strongly in focusing on building financial literacy. That means that their tools and educational resources will help you and your child's financial knowledge grow together. In the end, if you're looking for a platform designed to simplify the saving and investing process outside of just saving for college, UNest could be right for you. Now, if you don't mind paying their monthly fees and you've reviewed the financial aid implications of going the UTMA route, then check out how UNest makes it simple to get started building a nest egg for your children today. You can access a free trial of UNest through the link below and, of course, in our video description, which is a lot easier to click than that because you can't really click this link that I'm pointing at. Anyway, by using our link in our video description, you're supporting this channel, so thanks for considering it. This is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, signing off. Carpe diem.